We all know the Olympics are coming to Britain in 2012. The focus of the nation is on London, but with Essex being so close to the city, we are going to focus on our county's role in the build-up to the Games. Located 30 miles from the Olympic Park is Hadley Farm, which will be hosting the mountain biking event. The land features hills and gradients perfect for mountain biking, as well as the Hadley Castle ruin that serves as a stunning backdrop. But how will the event affect the local community?
I think it's a real opportunity for the area to host the Olympic mountain biking event. There will of course be an impact for the days of the event, which we hope will be a positive impact, but we do recognise there will be congestion and inconvenience for some residents. But overall we believe that the opportunity of hosting the Olympic event will be something that is really positive for the local residents. There will be around 20,000 spectators per day at the events. The events will be held on the 11th and 12th of August in 2012. I think that what we're proposing at Hadley is a project which will bring benefits to the community in the long term that are very much worth the investment that the County Council is making in the area. I think it's a fantastic thing that we've got the Olympics in London. I think that it's really an opportunity, especially as you mentioned the economic climate. There's a lot of doom and gloom out there at the moment, and what 2012 represents is something that really inspires young people. It provides opportunities for businesses in the area. It's very much valuable to local businesses. I think there's a whole range of dimensions that make the 2012 Olympics a really positive thing to be having in London, and with Essex being positioned so close to the Olympic Park itself, there's really so much that's to be gained from having the Olympics here, that it's a really positive and fantastic thing to have.
We caught up with local businessman Philip Miller, Chief Executive of Southend's top tourist attractions, to ask him how he feels the Olympics will affect his business.
I'm not prepared in any way whatsoever for the 2012 Olympic Games. I'm not sure that it'll have much of an effect either way. I mean, there's no doubt it's going to bring millions of people into the country, and we may get a spin-off in Southend, we may not. But I don't know if the town in particular is doing anything to attract any of those people to Southend. I think more should be done to attract visitors to Southend in general all the time, not just for 3 weeks. In fairness, we do a pretty good job of it. They're a marvellous thing for the country, especially if we can do very well, which every hope, especially after last success with having the Olympics, and it gives the whole country a lift, doesn't it? When you do well. On the other side of the coin, there's got to be a lot of people staying in watching telly when they could be out enjoying themselves. For us, it's just another year. Hopefully, we'll get something from it, but it's nothing. It's here for 3 weeks, isn't it? We're here forever.
Another aspect of the Games being so close to Essex is that the county will be able to host a number of training camps, including the Basildon Sporting Village. But is the cost to the taxpayer justifiable for what is essentially a 3-week sporting event?
I think hopefully by 2012 we might have moved out into more stable times, and I think there's always going to be criticism for investing in but we believe we should be investing in public facilities, and this will be for the entire community of Basildon, so we believe it's justifiable. Yeah, I think for 15 years now we've been struggling in Basildon for really good leisure facilities, and we've got an ageing leisure centres. We thought it was important to centralise the facilities into one, really good regional centre, which we think will be the best public sports facility in Essex. The main facilities will be a 50-metre international sized pool. We do hope that it will be used potentially as a pre-games training camp. We're in the official guide as a potential pre-games training camp. It often gets referred to as an Olympic sporting village, but this was a project that was conceived and the idea was thought of before. We knew we had London 2012, and it's not just all about the Olympics, although we want to take the opportunity to use the Olympics to get a team down. This project will be happening whether we had the Olympics or not.
Making full use of the Basildon Sporting Village will be South Essex Gymnastics Club.
I think there's going to be so many young people watching the Olympic Games, and they're going to want to start sport. And with the new centre in Basildon coming up, I think there's going to be the opportunity to do that, and to do it at a high level as well. So, I think it's going to be great for the community. We've got 4 guys that are aiming towards competing at the Olympic Games. They're all part of the Olympic squad.
I'm Whitlock, and I'm training at South Essex on the Great Britain top squad, training towards the 2012 Olympics.
Max lives about an hour and a half away from the gym and travels here every day from Hemel Hempstead. He trains about 32 hours a week. Trains 6 days a week. I think it's such a an amazing thing, and what people forget is that it involves so many people. It's not just the people you see on telly. There's thousands of people that are involved and that are part of it, and it's going to give so many people opportunities to get involved in sport, and it's an amazing thing. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity for us, and I can't wait.
Many young athletes are inspired by past Olympic champions. We spoke to double Olympic gold medalist James Cracknell.
The whole purpose of the Olympics is not just the Olympics and Paralympics, the month of sport, but trying to get kids and everyone to just sort of be inspired by the games. There is a huge amount of legacy outside the capital. The impact should be massively positive. Every step is being taken to make sure that happens. There's plenty of lessons to be learned from the past Olympics. Some things that went well, and other things that didn't go well. And Sydney's had and Australia have had a huge benefit from the Olympics there. So the important thing is not just to get the sporting bit right, but to make sure everything's used properly afterwards. We're very lucky to have it here, and I think whether it's an athlete, whether it's people who work on the business side of it, whether it's just a normal member of the British public, I think people will realise what having an Olympic Games is going to be like. It's amazing.
The 2012 Olympics will undoubtedly be an amazing spectacle, and Essex will play a vital role in supporting this worldwide event.